there! Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a little baby carriage using my templates that are available on Etsy. The address is below. So this is what the jumbo one looks like. This is suitable for small baby gifts and little tiny clothes and socks and stuff, and you can wrap it up in cellophane. You can reinforce the little wheels by putting on a heavy cardstock on this little semicircle on all four, and that will make it a little bit stronger unless you're just putting clothing in, which is light enough to not sink it. So today that's what we're making, and I'm using the smaller carriage. So we've got several sizes. We've got one smaller than this for like little party favors and treats, little lollies and stuff. We've got this medium sized one which is just a little bit bigger, and then we've got the jumbo sized one which is good for gifts and stuff. So once you've cut out all your pieces, with this size one there's only 3. You've got your right, your left and your middle carriage. With the jumbo size there's 2 strips that you have to join to make a long strip to be able to do the carriage. I think you can see the join just there. So all you need to do, there's a section that says tab A, just apply some glue, glue the 2 ends together, and the rest of the assembly is exactly like I'm going to show you here. Okay, so we're going to start off with our middle section. As you can see, there's little notches in it. I've actually cut those out already. It's up to you whether you cut them out now or whether you cut them out after you score and glue, but I find it just as easy to do it either time. It's important you do cut those notches out. Some people have tried to do this and not cut the notches out because it seemed like a bit of a hassle. It doesn't work. The notches are there to allow your piece to bend around the carriage to be able to put it together. So, to start with, what we need to do is actually score just above those little notches. So, sorry, just below those little notches, so that we can fold those bits under. So that will happen on both sides. Okay, there's one. And there's 2. And we're not going to need our scoring board anymore. So once you've scored, you'll have a piece with the scored bits like that, and if you've already cut out your notches, you will bend it. If not, you need to cut out your notches now. So we're just going to apply a bit of glue, which is easier to do before you cut the notches out. I haven't, so I'm going to need something to lean on so I don't put glue all over my table. And you just roll some glue along like so. On both sides. Try not to be as terrible at applying glue as I am. It's all over the place. Okay. Alright then, so once you've got that done, we're going to fold these bits over. And you're folding them to the inside, so your pattern's on the outside. Don't worry if you get a little bit of glue on the main part there, not the notches, because it's not going to make any difference. That goes under the carriage anyway, so. Okay. So you should have a strip that looks like that with the little notches on the sides. Now, starting with this side of your carriage, and it's important to start with this side, on either one, because you've got a left and a right, it doesn't really matter. But what you do is you just glue it onto the very tip. The first one's always the most important. Make sure it lines up. And then all you're going to do is you're going to curve it around to match your carriage cutout. Can you see how I'm doing that there? See? So I'm just curving this strip and sticking it to the edges as we go. I've made these a little bit longer so you have a little bit of give. Okay, so there's your first side. And all I do now is I go inside with my fingers and I push it down to make sure it glues properly. Alright, and then now we're going to do the other side. So the other side, you start again with this end of the carriage. We're going to pop it onto this glued bit here. And we're going to, hang on a sec. Pop it on there. And we're going to work it around, making sure to glue it in the right places again. So all you're making sure of is that the edges match the edges, that's all. See? There we go. The pattern I'm using here is the little pink leopard spot pattern. And you know, as many times as I've done these, I've never had one that actually comes out exactly the same on both sides. Maybe you will, I never do. So with the little extra bit, all I usually do is just trim it off straight. You can use pinking shears or something like that if you prefer. I just find it just as cute just to cut it off straight, like so. And there's just a little bit here I'm going to trim. And there we go. There's your little baby carriage all ready for, this will even fit a few small gifts, like if you've got like a little tiny rattle and some little socks or something like that. You can usually fit it into this set size box, but otherwise this one's mainly used for little treats or decorations, or if you want to even serve some lollies or something at the baby shower. Lots of little things that you can do with it. So I hope you enjoy making these as much as I do, and see you around. Thank you. Thanks for watching.